Uh-oh. Don't tell me we lost you, Jess. Well, we're recording, but Jess, if you can hear me, I'm just and you're gone again. Jess, we might need to call this on. Oh, there you are.
Yes. Finally. Oh my gosh. Well, now we're recording.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Hi guys. I am Hannah Davis. One of the trainers on Tricks of the Trainer. I own a studio in Cleveland, Tennessee, a personal training studio. I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist. I'm on the advisory board for Cosmopolitan Magazine. I've been featured in many other national publications. I met Jess when we were both trainers in New York City, and we both subscribed to the same science-based fitness that truly gets you results, and that's why we connect so well. Jessica, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jessica Rumba Guthrow, and I work here in LA on Live Lean TV, which is a show on YouTube where you can get free fitness and nutrition advice and information. We provide new videos twice every week for free online. And then you can also visit our website, liveleantv.com. We also run a membership site where we provide workouts and meals and all of that stuff called Team Live Lean.
Right. It's really awesome. You got to check it out. Lifted Up Fitness, we both did. We had our own businesses. So we did private training, and we were in a bunch of boutique studios all over the city.
Yeah, so, also people's private homes.
Yeah. So I was explaining to them that we're going to be off air. We do this show every week, every Friday, talking about fitness related topics, of course. And we are taking a break through the rest of December, and we'll be back the January after the new year. Mm-hmm. So make sure you subscribe in the future. In the meantime, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, so you get the update of when we're blabbing again.
Yes.
We usually have a really nice crowd in here. I think it's dwindling, especially today, because
I know.
Difficulties.
Because we keep moving around.
Great questions. But this was a special request, what's the best way to build muscle? And that's what we were going to talk about tonight. So it's actually a pretty simple answer. So I don't think this blab will be super long, which is good. I am in New York on a little work/fun visit.
Hi.
With my So it's better to keep it a little shorter tonight.
So we'll get out of here,
Yeah. So Jess, you got some pretty nice muscles. How'd you do it?
Thanks. Let's see. Like, how do you begin doing it, or how do you maintain it? What's the question?
Because you used to be a cardio girl. So when did you decide that you wanted to build some muscle?
Let's see. It was definitely in my early 20s. And until then, I always thought of fitness as weight loss, right? That's what everyone thinks of when they first think of fitness, or at least that's what I thought of. And so I was always trying to lose weight and counting my calories and trying to burn more than I ate. And just for me, it was just a math equation of more is more. That was always what I thought. And I never really understood balance or building muscle or how to speed up your metabolism. I never really understood it from that perspective. So in my early 20s, things kind of switched for me, and I became a personal trainer. I started learning more, researching more, and then I figured things, and man, life is a lot better. So,
right. And it's really, it's interesting how the fitness world kind of switches, right? And there are trends, and it's definitely on trend right now to be a strong girl.
It is. Yeah.
It's more people want to be fit more than they want to be model real fit.
Yeah.
Which I think it's a really cool thing because it's very empowering to be strong.
Yes.
healthier to be strong. It's more functional to be strong. So it's really cool that women are becoming more interested in how they can build muscle.
And the key to staying lean is having muscle. So that's also a nice part of it. It's like a nice side effect is when you are strong, it's easier for you to stay lean than when you're weak and trying to stay lean.
Exactly. So it kind of has this, whether people realize that they're doing their body better by building muscle and increasing their resting metabolic rate, or not. I mean, they're just going for this strong look. You know, people are so much about vanity, and right now that fit look is in, and so everybody wants to build muscle. Well, the side effect is generally, like, if you're eating well on top of it, is going to be a low body fat percentage and that just like strong look that you're looking for. It's also just such hi Zach, welcome. It's such a confidence booster for women to be strong, and I'm assuming for men too, right? Like we've got a couple men on the blab tonight, so I don't want to exclude you guys. And we recently had a blab for the guys, like how to hypertrophy, or did we talk about hypertrophy, like building muscle size?
Like I think that was maybe one
types So what is because there are so many workouts that you could possibly do. And part of the reason I'm in New York right now is because I'm thinking about opening up a class studio space in Tennessee. I own a personal training studio because that's where my passion lies. That's what I personally do. But group fitness and class, I mean, it's always going to be popular. It's more economical. People can do it. So I'm going, New York does classes the best. There's just so much here, and there's a lot of crap, but there's a lot of really just like awesome classes. So I'm kind of, just taking a bunch of different classes, and it's been really interesting for me to go to these classes and kind of have my perspective be on the personal training side of things, and knowing scientifically what really works, and seeing like what classes are just fads and kind of silly, but people subscribe to them. And then there's some really awesome classes that if you go to that class and you do it properly, you're going to get great results. So how do you properly build muscle? Is it taking a class, or I'm going to let you talk a little bit, Jess, because I'm just rambling now.
Well, I think, it's important, the distinction about like just taking a class, or like taking what type of class, because there's so many options out there. And of course, we never like to bash on any one particular style of workouts, because if you love it and you're active, then by all means, like, have at it, because I don't think that there's, it's not our right to say that, like Zumba, for instance, or Pilates or something isn't good for you, because if it's getting you off the couch and moving, anything is good for you. But in terms of your goals, like if your goal is to really get strong and really build muscle, then I think the type of classes that, don't use any added resistance and don't really challenge you, like outside of your comfort zone or outside of your current capabilities, then you're really not going to see much strength improvement over time.
Right. Yeah. So just because a class makes you sweat does not mean that you're building muscle.
Right.
And because it's hard.
That's always confusing.
Yeah. So if you're truly looking to build muscle, then you need to put your muscles under enough tension, greater tension than, it can handle for a certain amount of reps, so that you're tearing muscle fiber so that it can grow back stronger. And it's kind of as simple as that. So the easiest way to do that is to simply weight train. And we have plans for that. That's what, Jess has a lot of great workout programs that you can download. I have a workout program that you can download because, it is what we believe and know to be true.
Mm-hmm.
That, we wanted to create programs so that other people other than our clients can kind of be guided into the proper way to build muscle.
Right. And the benefit of following a program versus just being like a class taker, I think, is that you really take personal responsibility for your results, and you commit to doing something, maybe not every day, but you follow the workout calendar, and there's usually 1 or 2 days off per week. So it's not every single day, but you commit to being regular and doing this. And, it's not dependent on like who's teaching the class or the location of the class or the time of the class. Like, you can get your workouts in on your terms. And by following these plans, like, we've had so many clients get just amazing results from following these plans. Because in my opinion, it's even superior to personal training. Like, I hate to say that because we are both personal trainers, but unless you're super wealthy and you can afford to see your trainer 4 to 5 times a week, most people can't.
Yeah. Right.
Like, you may actually be better off following a program, and maybe you do a couple of those days with a trainer, but you do the majority of the work on your own. I actually think it's like it's the very top notch, like, best way to get results, like, even above personal training.
Absolutely. I mean, even with my clients on average see me twice a week.
Yeah.
And, really, like, most people want results faster than what you're going to get if you're working out just twice a week.
Yeah.
And so they get the Operation Bikini Body Plan, and it's an easy program for them to follow.
Yeah. Along working with you. Yeah.
Right.
That's true. That's, I think, the best bet of all combinations you could do. It would be like following a plan and seeing a trainer. Like, that would be like ultimate, and maybe even taking a few classes here and there too, if you like that sort of thing. Because classes really do push people harder. Like, when you're in a group, you have that little sense of competition. I know I've worked out a lot harder with other people than I do on my own. So
I always do. And that's why, especially recently, I've been going to a class in addition to my weight training workouts, because it's like, I don't push myself on conditioning
stuff. Yeah.
Like, I can push myself to lift heavy for strength training, for short power reps. But when it comes to like putting myself through a conditioning workout,
I know.
I can make myself do that.
Agree. That is the hardest part. And like, that's worked into both of our training programs, because obviously cardio is a really big part of staying lean and or getting leaner. And so you got to do the cardio, but if you have a hard time like getting yourself to do it, then joining a class is like, it's huge. It can really be the difference between like make or break getting your cardio done or not getting it done. So it's a good one. But
so does anybody want to join in, or does anybody have questions? Jess, do you remember who it was last week that wanted us on this topic? I was hoping she would show up because she.
Yeah, I can't remember who. Yeah. But how to lose belly fat? I mean, that's something we can talk about, like, because there's like a couple of really important things you need to know to lose belly fat. If anyone here is curious.
Yes. Who's curious?
Hands up if you want to lose belly fat.
Tell us you're curious. How do you lose belly fat? Tell them anything, Jess.
Yeah, so let's see.
This will replay on Jess's YouTube channel anyway. So a lot of people will be super curious. How do you get rid of that pesky belly fat?
I know, it's so annoying, right? So many people ask me, like, with that last 5 pounds or something, like, they're fit, they're in shape and everything, but it's just like that last little bit that won't move. And usually what it comes down to, I would say in most people's cases, the issue is with the nutrition. It's hardly ever an issue with the workouts, because most people who are trying to lose weight and seeing a trainer and everything already, they're working out well, they're working out efficiently. The problem is usually when the trainer is not around and nutritional choices have to be made. And it's not always with eating the wrong thing or the junk food or making, like, fulfilling your sweet tooth or anything like that. It's usually more with neglecting to eat the right things.
Yeah.
I would say that's most people's nutritional downfall is, they obviously make some mistakes here and there with eating the wrong things, but I think number one thing is they fail to eat the right things on a daily.
Right. So
it's hard to do.
Yeah, consistency with eating the right things.
Yeah, nourishing foods that actually help destroy belly fat, because it's like everyone thinks junk food obviously is bad for belly fat, but if you always focus on the negative, like you're forgetting all the positive, like all the foods that are wonderful for getting rid of belly fat. There's so many foods out there that can help you.
Which we had a nice little blab recently on like the top foods
unhealthy junk food or unhealthy health food, right?
No. We did a blab on the healthiest foods for getting rid of fat.
Oh.
That's on Jess's YouTube. You have to search for it. But that was actually a really, we gave specific foods that are really great for fighting belly fat and fat in general. I would say another thing to really look at, if you're struggling to lose just like a little bit of that last belly fat, also look at food intolerances in your diet, because sometimes it's not necessarily even fat. There's some belly bloatedness there, like kind of this permanent belly bloatedness that's overgrowth of yeast, and you could have food intolerances to gluten or dairy, and it's really important to look at those things. Not everybody is gluten and dairy intolerant though, so I don't, I'm not a proponent of everybody should abide by that book Wheat Belly or whatever. What's the one that Sarah, the
grain bread?
No, the skinny. There's another one that was really
flat belly diet.
Flat belly. There was another one that was like anti-dairy or skinny bitch. Yeah, skinny bitch. That was a big.
Actually, that one is like vegan, isn't it? Like, or vegetarian.
I think that's the proponent. And listen, some people do have food intolerances and they need to avoid those things. But like I, for one, am not. Like I can be very lean and healthy and still have moderate amount of wheat and dairy in my diet. So you have to look at those things, and not everybody is the same. And you got to figure out what, like, Jess, aren't you a little bit more fat intolerant? So even healthy fats moderate?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I'm not like, I think I used to be kind of like fat phobic. Like I was like low fat, no fat, everything. But now I have a good amount of healthy fats in my diet. But I notice that I feel more lethargic and more heavy if I have too much, even healthy fats, too many nuts, too much avocado, too much oil. Like it doesn't, I go overboard with that and then I don't feel right. So I prefer to have like more vegetable and more fruit and stuff like that in my diet rather than, I'll have like an extra apple instead of more avocado. So you just have to know how your body works, because I know people who are the exact opposite,
Right. Totally. Like I can have tons of fats, tons of protein. I actually notice like more intolerance with like tons and tons of fruit, believe it or not.
You really? Yeah. I know, I hear that a lot too. Like some people have to cap off their fruit intake, and sounds like you're one of them. I could go bananas, like literally I could eat so much fruit and I never feel anything adverse. So
right. So it's important to realize that there's not a one size fits all approach, but in having your diet is going to have more of an impact on your belly fat than your exercise, as long as you've got a good program, you're building muscle, which of course is improving your resting metabolic rate, you're burning more calories at rest.
Sometimes the problem is exercise. I would say in some cases, if the person is not exercising, that might be, part of the issue. So I would say if you have belly fat and you can't get rid of it, number one, like start exercising regularly. And then, well, maybe number one is like, you know, get your diet right. And then number two, start exercising and make sure that your exercise is right. But in most cases, like your nutrition is going to contribute more to your success with that than your workouts are.
Right. Hi, Canuck Runner. Nice to have you on the lab. We're nearing the end, but you'll have to check out the replay. So, and then we also talked about with working out in a past blab that everybody should look at, because it was an awesome blab about body type and how to exercise more effectively for your body type. And you know, the same goes with eating well for your body type.
Yeah.
So I won't spoil that. I'll make you look that up on Jess's YouTube channel. Jess, you want to put your YouTube channel in or maybe what you have to do is go to YouTube and Google.
Yeah, you can search my name, Jessica Rumbaugh, but I'll just also put it down here too.
It's really good about posting all of our blabs. They're really good. I'm going to put my website in here. Make sure that you follow us and join us for more blabs. Again, we are taking a break through the rest of December, but we'll be here for you in the new year, the first Friday after New Year's. And we're going to be discussing time. We need to figure out whether 7 p.m., 4 o'clock Pacific time is good for you guys.
Yeah, we want to know your input, like what day is best and then what time is best.
Yeah, so we'll start polling everybody. Did that go through? Yeah, good. You put your...
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. There you go. So yeah, for more information about us, visit our website. I'm going to get back to hanging out with my New York crew here.
Okay.
And look, now everybody's signing on. Now we have like a lot more. You have to go. You guys have to watch the replay.
Yeah, sorry everyone who just came in, but this will be on YouTube very shortly tonight, so you can watch it again.
Yes.
Ooh, awesome. Just the NYC Marathon. How cool. How was it? Loved it? Yes.
Healthy and injury-free. That's really good.
That's awesome. Yeah, we hope you guys all have a really safe holiday.
We do. Happy holidays. We'll be with you guys again soon.
Back in January.
Stay on track through the holidays. It's the hardest time. That's really what we should have done a blab about. How to stay
through the holidays.
Maybe we should do one impromptu blab.
Huh?
Maybe we should do one more impromptu blab. We'll figure out a day and time
maybe
on holidays. That's actually a good idea. So you'll see us before January.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll do at least one more this month.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely check out like my YouTube channel and my other YouTube channel, Live Lean TV, because there's going to be there's new workouts and recipes and stuff every week. And also check out Hannah's programs and your website.
Yeah, get a head start. Oh. Accidentally flip the camera.
We're spying on them now.
What's up? You're not on anymore.
I like the Christmas deco.
They're my audience tonight. That's awesome.
Good.
We follow the rules.
They follow the rules. By Hannah rules. So thanks for joining, everybody. We'll be back soon. What else do we have to say? Is that it, Jess?
That's it. Just cast your votes on our Twitter. You can either tweet me or Hannah and let us know when you want these blobs to be in the future and other topic ideas you have, other questions you have, because we love addressing your real questions. So any question you have, fitness, nutrition, anything, we'd love to answer it on a blab.
Yes. Cool.
And that's it.
Yep. Thanks for the love, you guys.
Happy holidays.
See you soon. We'll see you at some point this month where we'll be talking about holiday fitness and health, keeping it healthy through the holidays. Cool?
Cool. Sounds good.
I'll talk to you later, Jess.
Okay. Bye.
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 Say bye. Hold on. Bye.
Bye.
Hang up.